Hi everybody, it's me, GhostCritic, and after the kind of tidal wave of comics I got last week on my pull list, this week is slightly more sedate. The waves of comics aren't as high, but there's still plenty there for me to get my teeth into. Before I show you what was on my pull list this week, I just thought I'd show you some of my most recent purchases. For those of you who haven't been following me on Twitter, you would have not seen me posted that I received on Saturday the second omnibus of BPRD, good old hardback. What a fantastic story. I am on the last chapter. I've almost finished this. I've been kind of trying to ration myself because it is so good and I know I'm going to want the next one. I do have to ask Travis, if you're watching, is this the last we see of Roger? Is that it? Cast your mind back because you're probably miles ahead of me, but oh dear, Roger. Also with that packet, because I decided to treat myself, I have Invincible The Ultimate Collection Volume 2, another nice hardback. I see this on so many people's shelves and I got the first volume Ultimate Collection for Christmas and I loved it. I have kind of dropped in and out with various issues of Invincible, which probably didn't help me go, wow, I should be reading this. It's in its hundreds now, so I'm just going to keep up on the old Ultimate Collections. So those are my two treats to myself this weekend. While we're talking about trades and hardcovers and all that like, just to remind you, February's trade union book is Rat Queens Volume 1. I am reading this between everything else this month, and on the 1st of March I will put up a review of the first volume, Sass and Sorcery. If you want to join in and make your own video and also put it up on the same day, please, I would love you to join in. I've made a playlist for all of these type of videos, and if you do a video I'll pop you in that playlist as well. Just let me know that you've done one when it comes to the end of the month. Right, so this week what was on my slightly lowered pull list? From Marvel, believe it or not. I still haven't made the decision on this particular title, but I picked up Guardians 3000. It's issue number 5. I am waiting for this story arc to end to see how much further or what direction they are going to go with it. It's been fun. It's been a big kind of comic book feel, but if I'm not going to see any kind of forward motion and direction of where this comic is going, it's not likely going to make it on my pull list. I have, however, bitten the bullet on Thor. It's now on my pull list. I love that first story arc. I'm glad they've stuck with our female Thor for however long that is. I did kind of think as I was leaving the shop, oh yes, Marvel are doing that kind of soft rebooty kind of thing soon. Are we going to lose this title before I've even managed to get it on my pull list? But I've really enjoyed it. The artwork is fantastic. Unfortunately, Dotterman isn't on the artwork, but it is Melina, who has done great work on previous titles like X-Men. I think it was Astonishing. Was it? He was definitely on Wolverine and the X-Men. I enjoyed his artwork on there, and I think it will fit very well with this book as well. But shame we're going to miss out on Dotterman for a while. We have from Vertigo, it's Astro City issue 20. Kurt Busiek continuing his storyline between Quarrel and Crackerjack. A kind of focusing more on Quarrel's growing as both a woman and a superhero. Really enjoying this story arc, which is quite surprising to me, because I don't find Kurt Busiek's kind of stretched out long stories as enjoyable as is done in one issues, but still I'm really enjoying that. Be interesting to see if Astro City is going to, because I know it's Vertigo and they're kind of separate from DC, but how much longer this title has as an ongoing series. Of course, Batman Eternal, it's issue 45. I can't say I'm looking forward to reading this after the appalling last issue, or at least that's what I felt anyway. I know a lot of people got a lot of enjoyment from the last issue. I was not one of them. On to our Image titles of the week. It's great to finally have this year a 5 Ghosts issue. It's number 15. It does feel like we've waited a while for this. I wonder if they took a bit of a break. A month's break, but this is continuing their kind of horror-y type tale with Van Helsing in the mix there, so very much looking forward to that. This, I never know when this is coming out or when it's not, but it's the always confusing, but for some reason I can't not keep picking it up. It's Morning Glories up to issue 43. I think someone's told me about this before, but it's heading to finish at, I think it's issue 60, and that's when Nick Spencer's going to wrap this up. I never know what to say about this, because if you're not picking this up, whatever I say will confuse the hell out of you, and so I always say just go and pick up the trades and start from the beginning. Finally, issue number 9 of Shutter. Quite a weird looking mask cover there. It's changed tone somewhat. I know there's some people who aren't enjoying it as much as when it first began. It kind of had a big crescendo through kind of everything at the wall and went to see what stuck. And maybe it's just kind of like because it's settled down now that people don't think it's as good as it is. However, we'll see what happens in this issue. So that's my pull list for this week. On Friday I'll have a video up reviewing, giving you my thoughts and opinions on those comics. So if you're not subscribed and you want to know what I thought about them, hit the subscribe button and you won't miss out. Give this video a big thumbs up. I know there was lots of number ones. There was also a new Image number 1, but I didn't like the look of it. I'm sure there'll be plenty of you out there still picking it up, and I can find out what you thought about it. So let me know in the comments down below. I hope you've all made it to your comic book shop, picked up everything that you wanted, and I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts and opinions too. Until then, bye-bye.